I'm live. Hello, everybody. My name is Melinda Jacobs, trauma-informed coach. I work with people all around the world, helping them move through and beyond difficult experiences of the past into their best selves, into their best lives. Based on a few conversations I've had today, it's just getting louder, this lie. You're not enough. There's not enough. Oh my gosh, there's just not enough jobs. There's not enough money. There's not enough opportunities. There's not enough whatever. Years ago, I'm going to do a card pull, by the way, from my Badassery Oracle. And if you're interested, you can go to my website, mvjacobs.com, and get your own. Years ago, at the bottom of the housing market, I mean the bottom, when everybody's mortgages were upside down and everything was just awful, I lived in the area with the highest per capita of people who were upside down with their mortgages. And I had to sell my house at that time, not because of that, but for other reasons. And people were telling me, real estate agents, it's like, oh, this is the worst time. And I'm like, well, you're fired. I'm not listening to you. Other agents would say, you'll never get the full value of your house. Inventory has been sitting on the market for months and months and months, like over a year and a half, 18 months. I'm like, well, you're not my real estate agent. I'm not listening to you either. Because I had it in my head that regardless of what was happening outside of me, in the world, in the market, in the economy, that wasn't the world I was subscribing to. Because I remember the truth of me, of myself, and of the universe. I live in an expansive universe. So do you. Yes, you do, love. You live in an expansive universe, in an expansive, loving universe. There was an opportunity once where I was going to potentially move to Austin. So glad I did not do that. And I remember getting off the plane, and I had lived in Colorado my whole life at that point, and it was just open and expansive, and my body was just like, I don't like that feeling. I want to go back to Colorado where I have mountains and where I feel nice and cocooned and contained. Now, fast forward to last March, just this March, and now I'm living in Arizona where it's so expansive and there's just canyons and open space with no houses, nothing. It's just open. And my body's like, I finally feel aligned to the expansion of the truth of my being. We live in an expansive universe. And despite what's happening with the economy and what's happening on the world market and all the things that are happening politically and socioeconomically, we still live in an expansive universe. And so where you put your attention is where your energy goes, right? And so if all our attention is going on to limitation and lack and not enoughness, and whether that's internally or externally, we are powerful creators. And we forgot that. And so I'm doing a series right now called Remembering. I have no idea how long I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to do it until until I feel called to not do it. So here's the card that I pulled for this idea. And I swear to God, I did not set this up. This is just what showed up. Here's the card for today. Yeah, just say no. Stop the lies. Stop it. A little message on the back. I'll read it to you. How many times have you told yourself, how many times have you been told or said to yourself, you are too sensitive, you are too emotional, you are too high maintenance, you are too weird, let's add today, you're not enough, there's not enough. An endless stream of you are too much or not enough. Worse yet, look at the myriad of directions these untruths are coming at you. They come from family, authority figures in school and church, social media, advertising. Let's add the news. It is relentless. Today is the day, beloved. Today you get to finally just say no and reject all the lies that you have received through the years. It takes practice to choose to speak to yourself in ways that are kinder, more gentle, loving, and truthful. Your guides and angels are in your corner. Close your eyes and hear their whispers of the truth of your being. You are amazing. You are loved and lovable. You are perfect just as you are. Stop the lies. Just say no. We need to practice more and more. Just say no when those ideas and those thoughts is like, oh no, what's going to happen? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. Stop. That's not true. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but right now, it's okay. Right now in this moment. And if there is restriction right now, that is reflection of what we've told ourselves from the past. Hi, Elena. So nice seeing you. Just last week, I heard this amazing phrase, and I want to share it with you. Just last week, I heard this. That makes sense why I would feel that way. So I want you to put your hand on your heart, and any part of you that's feeling scared, feeling the limitation, feeling the lack, feeling the not enoughness, either internally or externally, I just want you to say out loud to yourself, it makes sense that you're scared. It makes sense to me that you're feeling worried because you're hearing a lot of messages. And there's a lot of people, like almost a large percentage. I am being shown high percentages, 80, 90% of the population that is buying into the lies, that's feeling the lack. It makes sense that you too are feeling that. And here's the truth. We live in an expansive universe. No matter what the clouds are doing on any given day, that sun is always shining, always giving life to this planet. There is abundance to be had here. There is so much wealth in this planet. And I want you to think so beyond this elite that has all the wealth. That's not true. Because we are part of the whole. We get to feel abundant and opulent. And we get to feel the opportunities coming to us. We get to feel that excitement and that energy of enoughness and feeling whole within ourselves. And every thought that we have is a seed. Every thought is planting a new crop. And so what today, beloved, are you planting for yourself? Are you planting the idea that there's not going to be enough? Are you planting that seed? Stop. Remember the truth. Let's come back to the truth. We live in an abundant universe. We live in an expanding universe. You're part of the whole. You were born worthy and deserving, that we can move beyond these ideas of separation and we can remember and vibrate at that frequency of wholeness, of enoughness. I love you all so very, very much. I know this time is really challenging. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling the agitation and the upset collectively around the world. And I'm choosing every moment of every day when that fear comes up, it's just like, well, that makes sense that I'd feel scared. Yeah, I get it. Okay. And let's take our attention back to something that's deeper, that's more whole, more truthful. Feel the expanse. All I have to do is step out of my house and just look at the canyons and the expansion as this really deep reminder. This is the truth. Stop the lies. That's so funny to me. I mean, this deck, I got to tell you, if you're interested, the Badassery Oracle, it's really, really good. All right. Above all things, beloveds, be kind. Reach out if you need help and support. Please remember, I'm doing live streams every Monday to help you awaken your emotional intelligence, which is going to elevate your frequency as well. so that you can align to truth. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Please be kind to yourself, and I'll see you.